What's up, guys? It's Trevor and Tayte here. Today's an exciting day at Embers Golf. We are here with Brandon Stokley, two-time Super Bowl champion, and he's in here for a fitting, so we're going to get him dialed in, see what we can make happen.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Let's do it.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Don't forget, guys, if you're in the Denver, Colorado area, Embers Golf is the newest golf shop in the area. Come check us out. Even if you're not local and you like what you learn in these videos, give us first stab at the business. It helps us out a ton. Yep. All right, let's get going, Brandon. So what's making you kind of want some new clubs here?
Well, you know, I mean, if you want to take your game to the next level, it's all about getting fitted. And so want something that's fitted to my golf swing. My golf swing's different than yours or anybody else's. So to have it dialed into the way that I swing, I think is important.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so let's get a little baseline here. Let me just set up something.
So, Brandon, when you think about your golf swing with an iron, what's your normal shot shape? You know, walk me through that. Like, what's natural to you?
Normally, I just swing, hit, and pray.
Yeah.
No, but it's you know, I got a higher ball flight,
Yeah.
which is good sometimes, but not good, obviously, when it's windy. And I used to play more of a cut, and now it's just kind of you know, don't overthink it. Try to make good contact with the ball, get it going in the right direction. And sometimes it draws, and sometimes it cuts. But for me, it's more about, you know, trying to find the right spot to hit it, and then just making good contact with the ball.
That's awesome. That's huge. So many amateurs need to have that more of that mentality instead of trying to get real fancy with a specific shot shape. Good contact is the biggest start. You know, you can walk through a shot, say you want to curve it 15 yards left with the draw, and you top it, you know, doesn't do you much good, so.
Exactly, and it's, you know, sometimes all of us can overthink golf and our golf swings, and sometimes I play my best when I'm thinking the least amount, and it's to see the ball, hit the ball. But then, you know, if I'm playing good, it's like, okay, hey, let me try to draw this thing in there.
Right.
But early in the round, it's more about just making good contact. Let's keep this thing going. Don't hit it fat. Don't hit it thin. Good contact, and wherever it goes, it goes. I think for me, that's kind of my approach.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love it.
All right, see a couple here?
Yeah, let's get 3 or 4 so we can kind of establish a baseline.
Okay.
So what are your goals in golf? That's always what I ask when we start a fitting, or what are your goals? Because that can help us get you into the right equipment. Are you looking for something that's just going to be ultra forgiving, that's just going to allow you to have more fun on the golf course, or something that you can get a little more technical with and kind of grow into as you improve? Or a little bit of both?
Yeah, a little bit of both would be nice, you know, because I'm a 9 handicap.
Yeah.
And so I live right around between, I think I got, you know, high 7s to 10 and a half is kind of my range of a golfer. So I don't practice a lot. I just like to play. But yeah, a little bit of both would be good. But anything to kind of help help my game out.
Yeah. Yeah, but guys that don't have a lot of time to practice, you know, that's even more important to get you into the right equipment. You swing very fast.
Yeah, you're no shortage of speed.
And see, I'm trying to swing smooth, but I don't. It's,
maybe that's just because
it's weird. Because if I try to slow it down too much, that's But that's probably something I need to work on in practice.
Yeah.
Right. That probably would do me good.
It might be because you're a 15-year NFL veteran, so just a different kind of athlete.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Different breed.
Hit another one here.
One more. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so those are 4 pretty solid strikes. The ball's, by the way, we're at 5280, so we're a mile high, so the ball's going to go further. If you're at sea level and you're like calling us out for these numbers, it's because we're probably gaining 10 to 15% in our yardages.
You're not supposed to tell them that. You're supposed to keep that quiet.
Yeah, that's true.
Make me feel better about myself, right?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad there. Ball flight is a little high, it seems. We're launching pretty high. So you said that's kind of a problem out on the golf course, kind of going too high and getting away from you a little bit.
Well, I got a bad shoulder, so my swing gets really high, and it's not a swing that you want to try to emulate. I can promise you that. I have a hard time watching it on film because it doesn't look very pretty.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's hard for me to keep the ball low.
Okay. So let's try to get that ball flight down. You're pulling a lot left. Is that normal for you too?
Not really. Not really. Like I said, I really don't have usually a miss. Sometimes it's left, sometimes it's right. But so I usually don't have. Well, it could be either way, really.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try a few things. Are you brand biased to anything? Is there anything like that you prefer to start with? Is clubs you like?
No,
partial
not
to?
for irons, really. I mean,
Just whatever's going to be the best.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. We're basically going to change the shafts up to try to get you into a lower launch shaft.
Okay.
So a lot of times we can affect the ball flight in the shaft more than the club head. The club head sometimes can do that, but the shaft is really what is going to affect that a lot. So get you in a little bit stiffer shaft and something a little lower launching. A little heavier too, so. How's it feel?
That one felt good.
So when we look at the data on this last screen that flashes is going to be your swing path and all that. So we can make adjustments here as part of the custom fitting. So if your toe is consistently down, we'll make an adjustment so that we can usually order them 3 to 4 degrees. So we can bring that toe up so that if that's your natural swing.
Right here?
Yeah.
Sort of being more.
Right.
Yeah.
But if that's your natural swing, we can adjust this so that there's an extra bend there. So that way your swing.
Change my swing.
Exactly. The
You
fitting
just get it
will do
dialed
that.
in,
Yeah.
or-
All right, let's try something else here.
It took you a few swings, but you got that one down.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to try a Mizuno head.
Okay.
Different shaft combination. Sometimes I like to cycle through 4 or 5 different setups and then kind of narrow it down to 2.
Perfect.
1 or 2 that you like.
I find it a little heavy.
So we're doing some research because we knew you were coming, so we wanted to have all of our facts in order. And I read something, and it's got to be a typo. Your entire career, you had 1 fumble?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's accurate. We talk about it on my radio show. We've talked about it before, and I don't even remember when it was.
Oh yeah.
So
Looked like it was earlier in your career.
yeah, I had one. I blame it on the quarterback. I was running like a reverse.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. He handed the ball off wrong to me, and so that I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't really running a lot after the catch either.
Yeah.
So I kind of caught the ball and got down. So there wasn't a lot of opportunities for those guys
Yeah.
to make me fumble. Yeah, but that's
That's a
pretty
crazy
accurate.
stat though, over 15 years.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to say, I was just a monster and I held on to the ball.
Strong forearms, I don't know.
Which one's feeling better to you out of the 2?
I would say probably this one.
Yeah? You like the feel of it?
Yeah.
So another thing we look for is just more like dispersion. So how much we can shrink the golf course, because we're always going to have miss hits. But if we can shrink it, and so if we can find something that's consistently doing the same and landing in the same spot, that's better than one going left, one going way right.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, one of the biggest mistakes guys make is playing different golf balls all the time,
Right.
because they all behave differently.
Yeah.
So it's like finding the right ball and then consistently playing that exact same ball. All right, we got one more for you to
A
try.
little outside the box.
Okay.
Okay. Graphite, but it's the new Axiom from Fujikura. So
Okay.
this thing feels. I play 105 stiffs. I swung this in a 105 stiff. It's stiff.
Okay.
But this is the P series, the new Gen 7 P series. Very much like what you've been swinging already. Just a little different feel. See if you like it.
All right.
If the shaft feels a little off, right, we can just change that quick. That's easy.
So Brandon, with your golf, did you play a lot through your career, or is it something you've dove heavier into post-career?
Yeah, no, I always played when I was playing. Off season, never during the season.
Yeah.
Too sore.
Yeah.
worry about golf and not even good enough golfer. But during the off season, I mean, you know, that's the great thing about the NFL is the best part is the off season.
Yeah.
You know, you go work out,
Yeah.
you know, 2-3 hours. You got the rest of the day to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of competitive people. A lot of guys love to golf, and
Yeah.
so you always had golf games. And yeah, that was definitely one of the big benefits of playing in the NFL. The off seasons are great,
Yeah.
and you get to play a lot of golf.
Yeah. That's ideal.
Don't let my wife see this video.
So I noticed a lot of guys, like a lot of pro guys that come and play in Denver, they stick around here.
Yeah.
You notice that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Guys
yeah.
just love it here, or you
Yeah.
think it's just a cool place to
No,
kinda
I
settle
think,
down?
I mean, it's hard to beat. I
Yeah.
mean, you got year-round sun. Summers aren't, you know, you don't have the humidity you do down south. It's clean.
Yeah,
The kids getting, I mean, you got great public schools.
yeah,
Whatever you want to do. I mean, you want to ski? All right, you got skiing. You want to play lacrosse? You want to hockey?
Yep.
I mean, so
you got a little
it's
bit of
hard to beat.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Louisiana.
Oh, so are you a Saints fan growing up?
No, not really.
They weren't very good? Yeah.
growing up, unfortunately. So I was more of a college guy
Oh yeah.
growing up than NFL guy, and now I'm more of an NFL guy. So
If you felt like you missed it, it's a good miss.
yeah, I did. I definitely
I
missed
was gonna
that
say, if
one.
you felt like you missed that one, it was a good
Yeah.
miss for sure.
It was not.
That's the nice thing about the P, is it looks good, it misses better.
Yeah.
Right? Than most of their irons, right?
Well, okay.
Most of the other irons too. That was a good miss, 5,800, 24. Oh, you know what?
That was not.
That's a good miss.
You're still around the green though.
Yeah.
Should have
Yeah.
been a putt.
Right. I'll take that all day.
Let's try
Yeah.
one more, and
Okay.
then we'll narrow it down here. So this, we're put you in the same combo you were just hitting, just a different branded head.
Okay.
That was your best one.
Oh, you almost aced it.
Yeah, so they're performing really identical, so some of it's just gonna come down to personal preference.
Right.
Instead of data, just more, you know, does one feel better to you? Do you have one you like the feel of better?
I think I like the other one.
The PXG?
Gee.
Yeah, we can
While
look
we
at
do
it.
this, I'm gonna change the ball on you real quick, see if it makes
yeah,
a difference.
Perfect. Yeah, that sounds good. I like it. Get the whole complete.
Yeah.
We're gonna go through a couple different balls.
Okay. I usually go back and forth myself between Titleist
Okay,
and TaylorMade.
okay.
Yeah.
So this is just a comparison side by side between the PXG and the Mizuno 245. They're pretty stinging close.
Right.
You're a little more spinny with the PXG, but I don't know if we're not out of the realm of where we want to be.
Right.
I mean, here's your dispersion rates. So your circles are almost
Yeah.
identical.
Yeah, that's great.
So
What about
so
ball flight? The other one's
same.
black, so it's hard to see.
PXG.
Almost identical
Yeah.
too.
I think it kind of comes down to, at this point, feel, personal preference.
Yeah, let's try. I'll hit a couple with the different balls.
Okay, here's the PXG one again.
His 7-iron swing speed's faster than a lot of guys' driver swing speeds.
Yeah, we get driver guys that can't hit their drivers that fast.
So Brandon, the one thing I neglected to mention about this golf ball
Yeah.
is that it happens to be 2 miles an hour faster on average than Pro V1.
Okay.
So it adds about a half a club.
Oh wow.
But we control spin
Right.
a little better, right? That was 57 because it was a small draw, right? We were 66 on a little cut, right?
Okay.
Right? Good swing so far.
Yeah. No, I like the way it feels. I mean.
Let's hit a couple more.
Okay.
Have you ever done anything with PXG before? Do you
I
know anything
haven't.
about them?
They have I think they opened a place up.
Yeah, it's all right by Park Meadows.
Yeah, Park Meadows,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so I have another question for you, Brandon. All of the athletes, cross athletes that you've played golf with, not golfers by trade, but other athletes, who's the best golfer that you've played with that's coming from another sport?
Oh, a player.
Yeah.
Well, it's usually not football players. It's usually hockey or baseball.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys are always, they hit the ball a mile.
Yeah.
I got to think on that one.
I was hitting balls with John Michael Lyles up in Aspen, and that guy, he's not a big guy. He can hit it so far.
Yeah.
It's because he's a hockey player. It's like, man, what in the heck?
That's all they've been doing.
Yeah.
You know, how many times they do that
Right.
in their life, it's just natural.
Yeah.
Those guys it just explodes off their club face. It's very jealous.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one was just hit solid, just nice.
Yep.
Felt like nice and smooth. Pulled it a little bit, but
I just want to change balls again real quick.
That was one of your faster ball speeds there.
Much better. So this is the Z-Star from Strixon. Same as the Chrome Tour, very similar golf ball to Chrome Tour.
Okay.
Right? Same concept. They're lower spinning, right? Slightly lower launch golf ball. Let's see what we get.
okay.
So we're kind of partial to Strixon golf balls because they don't move.
Yeah.
They don't go
I've
left or
never
right.
played- I've never even tried Strixon.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good.
They're owned by the largest rubber company in the world, so they know how to make golf
Right.
balls.
Yeah. Oh, that's
You're hitting the two golf balls that probably have the most technology in them from year to year.
well. Now I got to buy some Strixon.
Yeah.
It's at the end of the year, so I'm almost done with.
And they're
all my
going to do
balls.
the buy, they usually do a buy two or buy three, get one free.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's like a Black Friday
Yeah.
deal we do.
I actually started out 3 over with the Chrome Tour. And then ended
Really?
up the rest of the round with this. After 6 holes went to the
So
Z-Star.
like a Chrome Tour or something might be a tick faster, but someone like you don't need the speed.
Right.
So I'd rather find something straighter.
Yeah. I love that thought process. So you think the Strixon over the? Is there a certain type of Strixon, or is it?
The Z-Star, so it's just the black box that actually, ironically, is right here.
Oh, right there. So
Yeah, just the black box.
Okay.
Z-Star.
Gotcha.
So they make three. They make the Z-Star, the Z-Star XV, which would be like a Pro V1X kind of,
Right.
and then the Z-Star Diamond, which is like a hybrid of the two. So the Diamond moves a little more off the tee box, which usually guys don't need that. You know, unless you're
Right.
trying to work unless you're
Right.
good enough to work your driver.
Yeah.
So for me, I like the regular Z-Star because it's just the straightest.
Okay. And that's when I'm hitting the regular Z-Star.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let's see if we can hit one more.
Yeah, that's
That
the
one
one.
felt pretty good.
It does seem like it's just not moving.
It's not moving off that left side of the green.
This combination.
Perfect.
It's
Like,
lethal.
we gotta
that
have a
spin.
golf game now.
And that's the thing, right? It's the club, it's the ball,
Right.
right? It's a combination
Yeah.
of everything, right? Just like your fairway woods. I mean, you're playing, and driver, you're playing probably one of my favorite, what we call it, sleeper shaft fitting, right? Most guys don't go to Motori right off the bat, right? But that combination in that driver head with the right ball just works for
Yeah.
you. Same thing like this iron.
Right.
Right.
I mean, you don't really think about golf ball in terms of really taking your game to the next level. It's like, okay, you go out there and either you want to buy expensive golf balls because you think that's going to help your game, but in all actuality, it's kind of nice to know that there's other options that could actually be better for you. But the normal golfer wouldn't know that, so.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Totally.
Let's hit a couple drivers.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
See what that looks like?
Do you miss left like that with driver, or not too much?
All my misses used to be right, so.
Yeah.
This is kind of new in the last year or so where.
Oh yeah.
I have been playing more draws. I think it's my swing has changed a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I would say that is my typical miss now, is that hit right there.
It's usually a sign that we're going the right way is when we start. If all of our misses are right and then we start overcooking it left,
Right.
it means we're changing something in our swing, usually for the better. We're progressing the right
Right.
direction. Is that about like when you really sweet spot one? That's about your ball
Yeah.
flight.
Yeah, I think it's usually a little bit higher than that. That one felt like it came out pretty good.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, did you like the look of that one?
Oh
there?
yeah, I mean, if I could take that, every time that's,
Those numbers, aside from the launch maybe being up a point, are like
yeah,
right where you want them.
Gotcha.
That's money.
yeah,
So first driver up is the AI Smoke.
Okay.
This is the Max.
Okay.
This is a Ventus This is the original Ventus 6X in a black, so a little stiffer than what you're playing now.
Okay.
Right? Goal is to just see if it helps bring down a ball flight. Don't know if it's going to, but
Okay.
we'll see.
Is that one a little heavy?
Yeah. Yeah.
6 easy now. 6X.
No, let's change it up.
You don't want to have a driver and be thinking that you have to make magic. You want the driver to make you magic.
That's what I like. I need all the help I can get. Yeah, see, this one feels better. It's not as long.
Yeah.
Let me change something here.
That feels better.
How'd that feel?
It felt better than the other one.
You feel like you've slowed your hands down a little bit?
Yeah. I felt like that.
Everything needs to go to right field.
Yeah.
The face, right?
Right. I
As
felt like I
well.
was more.
Right, that was perfect.
We
And that was a little toady.
we're big Bucks fans, Milwaukee Bucks. So whenever we hit a drive over 300, it's Cream City.
Oh.
Is what we call it here on the channel.
I like it.
Let's go to the last one. So
Okay.
this is the Cobra Dark Speed.
Okay.
Okay. It is a Ventus, but it's the blue, not the black, so it's not quite as stiff.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right.
See if you like it a little better.
Is that the TR shaft or the
No,
regular?
that's just the regular blue.
That one feel good too?
Yeah. That one's not as bad as the other one. It's a little bit less, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch drives. We're gonna go back to the PXG.
Okay.
But because definitely this combination was a little better, we went to the blue, the Ventus blue.
Okay.
Same that was in here. Let's see.
Okay.
Hold on, let me change something here.
All right.
Oh yeah. Grab this.
Hey, this one's carrying like 10, 15 yards longer than the PXG too.
It's definitely faster.
Yeah, that was good. That felt good. Another one was that good.
If you're good, if you know,
Good with it.
if you know you like it.
Yeah, I like that one.
I don't know if we'll find
Cut
much.
it down a little bit. Cut it down at least an inch.
Yeah, we can cut it shorter.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Oh, so y'all can do that also?
Yeah.
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 Yep. So yeah, we've got Ventus in stock, so we can build.
We make
same
clubs
day.
here too.
So at least the shafts are done, and then we're just waiting on the head.
Oh,
Sometimes
awesome.
we have them in stock depending on what we've got.
So that's great. Yeah.
The irons will,
That's
yeah.
always nice.
The irons we'll have to order in, but the driver we
Yeah.
could make up.
So you feel good?
I feel good. Yeah, I feel good. That was great. Appreciate y'all walking me through the process.
Yeah.
I learned a lot today, which is good. That's half the battle, I think, playing golf, right? Know your game,
Yeah.
know your equipment.
Yeah.
That's important. So learning about the golf ball aspect of it, I just go buy.
Yeah.
I usually try to buy the most expensive because I think that's going to help me, but that's
Yeah.
not the case, obviously. So it's good to learn that. And then all the way from driver to wedges, it was good for me to learn about the different ball flights and the spin and those types of things. And so yeah, I had a blast doing this. So thank
Yeah.
y'all, appreciate it. And
Yeah.
I can't wait for golf season.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting back out there. So
That's
and
right.
the good thing about Colorado, golf season year round.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So we went with PXG Gen 7 irons, Cobra Dark Speed driver, and we're tinkering with some wedges still, but that's what we're doing for sure. So thanks for watching.
Yeah.
And Brandon's, of course, can be back when he needs a new putter fitting, all that kind of stuff.
That's it.
Yeah.
Stop shop. Love
You can
it.
come play Pebble Beach with us in the winter on the screen.
I think I could do that. Yeah, that'd be
we can
fun.
make that work.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right.
We're also going to do is we're going to have an autographed Brandon Stokley jersey given away to one of you guys. So what you have to do is you have to comment and like the video, put a comment below, and be a subscriber to the channel. Also check out Brandon's radio show, 1043 The Sport.
1043 The Fan, yep.
1043 The
6 to
Fan.
10 in the morning. So
Yeah.
now I can get out on the golf course a little bit
Yeah.
earlier than I used to.
That's
so
right.
Fired
Yeah.
up about that. Appreciate y'all for having
Yeah.
me. Such a great setup, great location. Really nice in here. So
Yeah.
thanks for having me.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for coming out, Brandon.
All right. See you guys.